today, and I certainly hope that you will enjoy this. I don't quite know how exactly it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot right now. So let me turn my camera around. What we have for you is we have a wonderful human being and a personal friend of mine, the #2 jet pilot for the Snowbirds, Sarah Dallaire. Captain, correct?
Captain, exactly.
Captain. So when you're flying, what is your favorite maneuver to fly?
My favorite maneuver to fly, we don't do it this year, but it's called a double take. And we did it last year, the full year. And it was, you fly upside down next to the other aircraft, and then we half roll it. So we end up being upright and the boss being upside down. It is amazing and awesome maneuver to fly.
One of the things that I have talked to you about is what it means to be a woman on a jet team. And I realize that in our conversations, the goal is to have it be a non-issue, right?
Exactly.
You are a pilot, but for right now, you're the only female on the team. What's that like?
Well, you know, like I was gonna say, put my helmet on and I'm just another pilot on the team, and I'm #2. I need to do my job like everybody else needs to do this job so that we can actually put up a show and work together to make it happen.
It is great because I do think that there will be little girls who are in the audience who see what you can do and they say to themselves, I can do this too.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is really neat for me because I remember being in those shoes when I was 12 years old and being inspired to be the snowbird pilot. And so not only do I do this job for the flying portion of it, but also to inspire, and just because I remember what it feel like, and nobody else can tell you. Once you felt it, it's like, you know what I mean? Like you just want to push and go for it. So
yeah, let's do it. Let's do something. We've got someone else over here who I think
over there.
I think we've got a red suit over there we should talk to. You want to take a walk with me?
Let's do it.
All right, so Joshua has a question for you.
Oh, cool.
Joshua is wondering, help break down the skill set required to do something like the double take. Is that super tricky?
We learn it in Lego blocks. So first of all, we'll set behind the boss and learn to fly upside down just behind him. It's a lot easier. And once we're ready with that and we're stable, we're going to move on to the wing. And then you can start to move to see and move it closer, wider, depending. And then we only roll it once we're stable and we know that we're able to maintain our formation integrity. Basically, when you're upside down, the controls become reversed. So that's what you got to think about. That's the hard part.
When you started flying with the team, how close do you guys fly now versus how close did you start?
We all start, we start with less aircraft, I would say. That's the main thing. So 3 to 4 aircraft, we're all dualed up. We train for a whole, 2-3 months intense over the winter. And then once we're ready, we put the 9 ship together because obviously more aircraft means you need to be more aware and maintain your position. In my case, I have someone on my right wing and beneath me constantly, and I fly off the boss. So if I come too close to the boss, I'll push the boss and affect the profile. If 8 pushes me, I need to make sure I don't overreact either. So it's a whole team game. That's the beauty of it.
It is. Kevin has a question. When there's weather, when there's rain or low clouds, you guys actually you fly as often as possible. What are your windows for determining if you fly?
Yeah, the lowest window it would be 1,000 feet, so it's pretty low. This is gorgeous right now, even though there's a couple clouds in the air. We can do so much with so little. We keep it to the flat show, basically. And
the flat show's awesome.
Yeah.
I had a chance. It's really, honestly, it's a great show.
Just no split.
Just no split, exactly. All right, we're now walking up,
look at that.
And I see another red suit. And while we were here talking, did you see her? Mace is like, where, who, what's going on? Oh yes, you see a snowbird. I see a thunderbird. And what I also see, yes, that's right. Wait, hang on, let's get you guys side by side. I love it. Yeah, the height difference. Welcome to my life as a short girl. Mace, high five, thank you for doing this. So I had a chance, and I'll have you guys just scoot in a little closer together. Thank you. So we were talking a lot about flying and favorite maneuvers. She gave me hers. What's yours?
For sure, vertical rolls, which hopefully the weather clears up a little bit this weekend so you can actually see it.
Talk with your hands, fighter pilot.
I'll get there, don't worry. It kind of showcases all the different aspects of the max performance of the jet. So I'll come in at 150 feet, just under the speed of sound, so just over 0.9 Mach, and then pull up and vertical roll all the way up to 15,000 feet in just a few seconds. So super fun to fly, and the song for it is Gwen Stefani's "I'm Just a Girl."
Oh!
So it's super fun, yeah.
My jet can't do that.
Yeah, that's all right. You do a lot of things. Having flown with the Snowbirds before. It's an absolute blast. It's an incredible experience. What does it mean for you to be up here representing the United States Air Force in Canada?
Yeah, so I love Canadians and coming to Canada, especially this part. The Pacific Northwest is like my favorite part of the world, so I love coming up here. Everyone's super nice. I really like maple syrup.
From Quebec City.
Yeah, right?
From the East Coast. Yeah.
See? They have good food, good people. There's lots of craft beer around here, which I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and cold weather, which Vegas does not have right now.
Oh gosh, the weather there is ridiculous,
It's
by
terrible.
the way.
I'm not going to complain because we have cold winter.
That's true. You come visit me in August and I'll come visit you in January.
And this is how friendships are born. You guys have actually had a chance to speak together before because while the goal in aviation is to someday have female jet pilots and female fighter pilots just become unremarkable, right? By proxy of how many of them are there. It is still remarkable because we're still sort of growing little girls into the role of being jet pilots. What does it mean to you to represent your demographic, if you will, as little girls are going to watch you fly out there?
Yeah, it's definitely an honor, and like you said, hopefully someday it'll be a thing that people don't raise their eyebrows at, but we're not there yet. So since we're not, I don't take offense to people being surprised by the fact that I do this for a living. I take it as an opportunity to inspire them. And every single show site, I go up to the autograph line after we land.
That's it.
And little girls come up, and you can just see the light bulb go on in their head when they're like, hey, she looks like me. Maybe I could actually do that someday. I didn't even realize that being a fighter pilot was a job that I could do as an option until I was probably high school or maybe even college, already on an ROTC scholarship. So I think we're hopefully getting to a point where little kids, 5, 6 years old, aren't just playing with their dolls. If they're a girl, they're playing with their little fighter jet models too.
What's it like for you when you're in the autograph line and a little girl, much like what you witnessed when you watched some of the iconic Snowbird women take the helm, what does it mean to you to see those little girls get your autograph?
Well, it's funny because like humans, we all have bad days, so this is where I look back and I look at her, and this is what keeps me going when I have bad days. It is just a wonderful opportunity to be, it's such an honor to be in those shoes, to now be the one inspiring and giving that little flame into the heart that keeps them going, whether it's flying or not. I think sometimes just to have that little push that girls can do whatever they want is awesome.
Now I like this because I know this because you told me you're like a total tomboy. Like you ride dirt bikes, like you get out there and rage.
Yeah, dirt bike taught me a lot. Taught me, to visualize ahead of time, danger also, like knowing my limits. I think it taught me so much, and I've always liked doing the motorized things, working with my hand, and formation flying is that one. For me, it's like I like to say, is a dirt bike, but you add a dimension. So the third dimension is quite fun to play with.
I like seeing some of your pictures on your Instagram of your ponytail, like, when she's upside down.
Oh, yeah.
For you, so you're talking about working with your hands. You rock climb and you have a fantastic fitness routine. Talk about the importance of taking good care of yourself.
Yeah, so especially for the solos on the team, but really for all of
Yeah.
us, we pull a lot of G's and we fly.
How many G's?
So up to 9.
Yes!
Usually I'll hit over 8, probably 3 times during a high show. And during training season, we actually fly more than during show season, so we'll fly up to 10 times a week. So that's when it really starts to grate on your body. But yeah, I lift, I run, I do all that stuff, and part of it's for the physical fitness. Part of it's to stay fitting in these show suits, and then part of it's just honestly the mental fortitude to grind through something that can be physically uncomfortable at times. Kind of goes hand in hand with some parts of flying.
Hey, we have a great question coming in from Joshua, and then I'll wrap things up. It's about to get noisy here, unless a couple of you have more questions you want to get in. Joshua wants to know what the difference is, in your estimation, between flying a 6-ship versus a 9-ship. Now, I recognize, I can't remember if you've had a chance to fly back and forth yet with each other, but what would your guesstimation be?
Well, so I have not gotten a chance yet. Hopefully later this season.
Yeah.
Sarah actually flew with us this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then
A few hours ago.
Good.
So I think for us, when I look at their formation, I'm like, that looks crazy. Those people are all stuck between each other. There's nowhere out. Like, where's your safe spot? For me on the left wing, if something goes slightly strange, I can always just rudder out and move out for the left, and I have plenty of space. So it's definitely cool to watch so many aircraft so close together.
Yeah.
But I think we definitely fly at different speeds.
Exactly.
It's a lot different as far as performance handling.
Well, I can't wait for you to fly with them, having had the good fortune to do it. I'm not a pilot yet, but I'll tell you, it's an absolute blast.
Yeah, I can't wait for you.
How was your flight this morning?
Oh, it was amazing. That thing is supersonic. I don't know. I think I'm going to have an engine fail on takeoff. It's It's just like you think it's stopped, gonna like it's gonna stop pulling, and it just keeps pulling.
Keeps
It
going
is
and going.
A lot of power. It's amazing.
It's a very light aircraft built around a giant engine.
Exactly. And when they landed, she flew with number 2. The first thing he said was, we pulled 8.5 G's, and I'm like, here comes the G, and then I just hear Sarah in the backseat laughing.
That's meanwhile.
G straining.
So
and
the
Sarah
short
was in the back
people,
laughing.
short people,
Short people.
Long distance between
Sure.
my heart.
We actually just had Rain Waters drop into the live stream. He was the Viper demo pilot, so he knows a thing or two about G. So you heard it here first. She was laughing as they were pulling some massive G because you, Sarah, are my hero. Hey, a quick shout out. Ryan would just love for you guys to say hi to him. He's out there watching. This is why we do these live things. It's super interactive. Again, ladies, you represent the best of the military. We really appreciate you making the time to come together like this and take a moment to talk to folks on the Abbotsford International Airshow Facebook page. So thank you for that. I cannot wait to see them fly. We've got a crowd of media and folks that are getting ready to do their interviews. So you guys have more work to do, but thank you, ladies. You guys are my absolute hero. I'm going to turn this around. All right, so there you go. You had a chance to check it out. We'll let these other folks get to work. So cool to talk to MACE. So cool to talk to Cricket. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We have more stuff in store, but be sure to get down here and have an opportunity to check out the show, the night show tonight, Saturday and Sunday. Hey, just scrolling back through, I want to see Amanda. You're welcome. It's my pleasure, and I'm really glad that you like the content. So with that, I'm going to sign off and just go hang out and watch this stuff. See you guys later. Have a great rest of your day.